BlastphamousHD. Oh my God. Who the hell is this? Huh? What it is, guys? It's your boy BlastphamousHD. And today we're here to, oh boy. So one of my evil exes texted me, you know what I'm saying? And she wants to hang out. Chat gets to choose how we respond. Once we reach the first super chat milestone of 10 super chats, the chat gets to choose, and or the person that super chats the most towards the super chat milestone gets to choose what we say back to this chick. Oh, that's a good one. Bro, so I'm gonna be telling you guys the story of this chick, you know what I'm saying? Yo, man, I'm not even gonna hint towards what the hidden story is, what the hidden, just to keep it real with y'all, just know the story is massively scary. You know what I'm saying? This story that I'm hiding from y'all, it's very, very scary stuff. You know what I'm saying? All right, you guys, so type of 1 in the chat, you know what I'm saying? If you guys can hear everything I'm saying. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys can't hear anything I'm saying. You know what I mean? The chat gets to choose how I respond to my crazy, crazy ex. Hey, what's up, Akira? Yo, what's up, Dino? What's up, Dio? What it is, homie? You know what I'm saying? Bruh. All right, so yo, so everybody make sure to come through. You know what I'm saying? Say what's up. You know what I'm saying? Let me get a good look at y'all. All right, so type of 1 in the chat if you guys can see you guys can hear everything I'm saying. Type of 2 in the chat if y'all can't hear any of this. Yeah. That's what's up. Yo, I'm glad you guys hear me not loud and clear, man. That's what's up. Bruh. So, yo, hope you guys having a productive day, man. Hope you guys are kicking it with your peoples. We got a ton of stories to tell you guys today. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday, my roommate pissed me all the way off. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like, my roommate, bruh. Oh, my God. Like, I was mad at my roommate yesterday. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? I took this girl to, hey, what's up? I'm glad you can hear me. I'm glad you can hear me loud and clear, Brody. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Okay, so, you know what I'm saying? In about 5 minutes, I'm going to go straight into the story of how I met my ex. You know what I'm saying? This is not the ex you guys think it is. You know what I'm saying? How I met my ex and, you know, the goofy crap she's talking about. For some reason, I get a good amount of my exes, like, you know, messaging me back, talking about, said they want to hang out and they want to chill. And, oh, man, I miss you now. All right, you guys. So, what time is it where you guys are at? You know what I'm saying? Yo. Hey, appreciate the compliment, iRealms. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. 50 Cent has been, like, pretty much one of the most popular dudes forever. You know what I'm saying? Love this movie. The 50 Cent movie was really good. Yo, what time is it where you guys are at? That's what's up. Hey, what's up, Daniel? Happy Tuesday. What it is, bro? What's up? That's what's up. Yeah, yeah. Hey, what's up, Eduardo? Eduardo, that's like that's way too much in super chat, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's way too much in super chat, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up? That's what's up. Yeah, yeah. Hey, appreciate you for the compliment. That's what's up. All right, you guys. Once we reach the first super chat milestone, which is 10 super chats, I'm going to tell you guys a really big secret story about my ex. You know what I'm saying? And I know you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys have not heard this story. Okay, so I met my ex at C3. You know what I'm saying? A call center. You know what I'm saying? So it's a call center out here in Las Vegas. It's called C3. It is the most ratchet call center I have ever been to in my life. Type of 1 in the chat if you know somebody who's worked at a call center. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys don't know anybody that's worked at a call center. You know what I'm saying? For real, bro. So this call center was super duper ratchet. You know what I'm saying? When I first got there, I remember taking my interview, which I am surprised I somehow freaking was able to win the interview. I thought I'd failed that mug. For real. You know what I mean? Yo, where you guys from? For real. Also, type of 1 in the chat if you guys have ever been on a job interview before. Type of 2 in the chat if you've never been on a job interview before. If you've never been to a job interview, what it is, chat? What it do? Yeah. That's what's up. Appreciate you, Brody. Appreciate you for the compliment. I gotta go to that call center. It's called C3. Hey, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Arrow. If you go to that call center, you'll probably be shot. I'm gonna keep it 100% real with you, bro. Do not go to that call center, bro. That call center, within 3 days, I got jumped by 17 motherfuckers. 3 days. Didn't even take long. You know what I'm saying? 3 freaking days. For real. Yo, that's what's up. ICO. W's in the chat, man. Appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so with that being said, today's story is my crazy ex, you know what I'm saying, has texted me back. Well, texted me, because I didn't text her. She texted me out the blue. She wants to hang out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you guys the story of my ex. You know what I'm saying? Because chat, this is an interactive story. All right? And chat, you guys get to decide what I do. Because I still got her in the DM. She texted me this morning talking about some, oh yeah, I'm still out here in Vegas. We should hang out. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, really now? You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to tell you guys a story of my ex, and you guys can help me decide what to do. You know what I'm saying? If you guys have any questions about this ex in particular, because if you guys don't know much about her, you guys don't even know her name, you know what I'm saying? If you guys super chat the question through, I'll be able to answer that mug. For 2 in super chat, I'll shout you out and answer any question you got about my ex and whatnot and what she did and why I don't want anything to do with her. You know what I'm saying? And for 10 in super chat, I will unlock a secret. I'll tell you guys a crazy secret about the situation that I'm not supposed to tell you. You know what I'm saying? My managers, yo, W's in the chat, the Sharky Bay. Yo, W's in the chat, thanks for the super chat, Brody. Yo, that's awesome that you've been a fan since 2010. Yo, you got good energy, bro. Yo, that's what's up, that you're glad to see that I'm still up. Yeah. Yo, it's good to see you too, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for your support, Brody. For real. You know what I'm saying? Look, so everything that comes through, everything that you guys super chat through, it all goes to upgrading our streaming equipment. You know what I'm saying? But for now, we're pretty much like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I low-key kind of want to move because my roommate that's like right next to me, he's fucking weird. And, and I'm tired of him. Like yesterday, you know what I'm saying? Like yesterday, my homeboy, he had some women pulling through, right? Some women came through to kick it with him. And, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. Now we're all night owls. We don't go to sleep until like 3, 4, 5, 6 a.m. in the morning, right? So the girls came through and it was 2 girls for my homeboy, you know what I'm saying? Like family members. But, you know what I'm saying? My roommate, he's mad because, he don't get no hoes. So when you see other dudes bringing over women or whatever, I guess he gets tight about it. So this chick was downstairs knocking on the door for like 20 minutes, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm streaming. So I'm like, yo, can you go get the door? And he's like, oh man, well, and he's like texting, you know what I'm saying, our landlord and all this shit. Like, oh, like, oh man, there's people at the door and I'm scared. Like, just going out of his way to try to blow up the spot. And I'm just like, yo, that's, you know what I mean? Like, that was really, really sad, bro. I'm just like, bro, that's some of the lamest shit I done seen in the longest time. But, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of that, W's in the chat. All right, you guys, 9 more super chats. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you guys a secret story about my ex-girlfriend that's, you know, that we're talking about in this video that is so, it's bad. It's wild. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys might have heard it, but most of you guys probably haven't. It's a story that I've been holding near and dear to my heart and not snitching on myself about because it's all the way bad. All right, so when I first made it up to C3, you know what I'm saying, my first day getting there, you know, it was like, the interview was like 3 o'clock in the morning. So I show up, you know what I'm saying, I walk through the door and I start talking with people. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I do. Now, when I start talking to people, people start becoming cool. They start gravitating towards me and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And it just turned out to be a real cool vibe. Now, one of the people that I became friends with is this chick, the chick in question. Now, her name is, we'll say her name is Crystal. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, for a 10 super chat, we will unlock her name though. Now, Crystal, you know what I'm saying? She's this black chick. She's small, petite, in shape. You know what I'm saying? Long weave. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was a great chick. She seemed pretty cool. She had pretty good energy when I first met her. And, you know, we started talking about video games. We started talking about, you know, working at the job, stuff we have to do if we got the job. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, that is a crazy story. Yo, Sharice, do you know the crazy story I'm talking about, Sharice? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, what's up, Bang 10? What's up, Jay? Yo, that's what's up. Hey, what's up? That's what's up. Yo, man, appreciate you. That's what's up. Hey, what's up, Joel? Yo, what's up, everybody? All right, so, you know what I'm saying? W's in the check the Sharky Bait, man. All right, so, Sharky Bait, you are going to be a character in this story. All right, so, super chatters, you guys are going to be in this story. It's hilarious. Our biggest super chat, you know what I'm saying? That person gets to be the villain. You know what I'm saying? The end-level boss that, you know, gets everybody, you know what I mean? That get at everybody, you know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm up there, I'm kicking it, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I get up there, not only do I run into Marissa, but I end up running into one of the homies, one of the future homies. His name was Sharky Bait. You know what I'm saying? Homie was hella cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, we talked about, you know, Sword Art Online, a bunch of video games, all that good stuff. So, tell me why. After I get done talking with homie Sharky Bait, I start talking to Crystal. Me and Crystal, we hit it off fast. You know what I'm saying? We end up becoming real cool. Now, I go in there, I take my interview, you know what I'm saying? And somehow I pass it, even though the lady told me that I was way too comfortable in the interview. Yo, W's in the chat, the Green Electric. Thank you for the 2 in super chat, Brody. W's in the chat to Green Electric. Hi from Denmark. Followed in 2015. Yo, love your scary videos. Yo, that's awesome that you're from Denmark, man. Appreciate you for following in 2016, bro, 2015. Hey, bro, that's what's up. All right, yo. So, Green Electric, yo, I would love to know, Green Electric and Sharky Bait, what first got you guys, like, what video got you guys interested in subscribing to my channel? Like, at what moment of watching my videos were you guys like, yo, this dude's actually, I like listening to his stuff. This dude tells good stories. I'm in this mug. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, W's in the chat. All right, so, you know what I'm saying? I get a text from my homeboy Green Electric. You know what I'm saying? He let me know that he had a better job offer coming through, so he didn't need to work down at C3. I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? He's good peoples and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So, Super Chatters literally changed the story. You know what I'm saying? For real. We gonna add you guys in. So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying, I get the interview, I pass it or whatever. I go in there for my first day. When I get there, the place is huge, yo. It reminded me of high school. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Yo, your scary videos first, then your other reaction vids. Hey, that's what's up, Green Electric. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Also, our #1 super chatter of the stream. They get to pick. Either they get their name in tomorrow's video, they get their name in the title of tomorrow's video. W's in the chat. Yo, W's in the chat. The Sharky Bait 7115. Yo, appreciate you, Brody. Yo, try not to laugh videos, story times mostly, and pranks too. Yeah, man, bro, I got into it all. Yo, Sharky Bait, what's your favorite try not to laugh video I did? Also, what's your favorite story time I did as well? You know what I'm saying? Might tell some, I'm probably gonna tell some of them mugs later. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. All right, yo, what city am I from? Yo, I was born in Compton, you know what I'm saying? But I was raised in Cleveland, Ohio. And I've been out in Vegas for like the longest time. Oh, and your gameplays. Yo, you made me play scary games too. That's what's up. For real, for real. Yo, you got good energy, Brody. I sure. With that being said, you know what I'm saying? So once we reach 7 more super chats, I'm gonna be telling you guys the craziest story you have ever heard in your life about the girl about Crystal. You know what I'm saying? About the girl in the video. You know what I'm saying? Also, once we reach 4 more in super chat, we will unlock her name. Oh boy, it is way worse than you guys thought. So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? My first day there, I walk up into the job and whatnot after I got the job. And I'm noticing that this place reminds me a lot of freaking high school. This place is big. Not only was it big, but they also taught us in classrooms. They gave us desks to sit at. And on top of that, whenever they gave like our lunchtime, we literally ate in what had to have been a former high school cafeteria. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I'd already made friends with Crystal. And on my first day going to lunch, when I get there, I run into this other chick. We're gonna say this chicken's name is Jackie. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Gabutaki Incarnate is what this chick's name should be, because she got mad at me because I didn't want the pootie wop. You know what I'm saying? And it really, that's like, you know, pretty dude privilege. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're a dude that women see, that women like, you know what I'm saying, and they like you, then they'll get mad at you when you tell them no. Just like the dudes do. I had a woman call the cops on me and tell them that I had a loaded pistol and I was threatening and shooting at women because I wasn't down with the huckleback. You know what I'm saying? The hunchback. Because they were huge. Humpback shaped bitches. They were extremely bitter. And they were black. They were extremely bitter black women. I was at a party. It was 1,500 of us. You know what I'm saying? I was dancing on top of a fountain. You know what I'm saying? And these 3 females that was up in the crowd, they asked me, they scooped next to me, they're like, yo, we should hang out. And I didn't say shit because they was ugly. How's that my fault? Yo, W's in the chat to Lumiel Kennedy. Yo, W's in the chat. Thank you for the 2 in super chat. Yo, BHD, can you listen to some Osama Sun freestyle? All right, so if you guys want me, for a super chat request, music-wise, is 50 in super chat. It's 50 in super chat directly through my tip jar. Either that or directly through the channel. You know what I'm saying? For real. So if you send 48 more Lumiel, we will listen to some Osama Sun freestyle. Who is Osama Sun and what do they rap about? He sounds like a drill rapper. You know what I'm saying? That 1,000,000% sounds like a drill rapper. So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? First day of school, first day of work. All right, so this job was so shady that they had to teach us in a classroom setting because they were teaching us how to scam people out of their life insurance. You know what I'm saying? Be careful, guys. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it was a call center. what they were teaching us to do, what the job was, you know, oh, you teach people to buy your life insurance and then find an excuse not to pay them if they ever need you to pay them. You know what I'm saying? Oldest scam in the book. Now, with that being said, first day we go to lunch. You know what I'm saying? Now, when we go to lunch, we're fed inside of a cafeteria. We get to the freaking cafeteria, you know what I'm saying? And when I get up in there, I'm talking, this chick comes down and sits next to me, right? We're going to call this chick, what are we going to name this chick? We're going to name this chick Stephanie, right? Because that's what she acted like. I know another Stephanie. This chick cock blocked me from losing my virginity when I was 14 and a half, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't, bro. And then had the nerve to try to flirt with me after she did it. Don't cock block me from the really attractive chick whose name was Ronnie. You know what I'm saying? And then she gonna have the nerve to come flirt with me like I'm really supposed to take the word, like you know what I'm saying? That's like somebody spitting on your pizza and then offering you a half-eaten granola bar. You gonna stab him. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Yo. Oh, okay. Hey, what's up, guys? All right, you guys. Once we reach 42 more in Super Chat, I will be telling you guys the craziest story about this chick we talking about. Hey, what's up, bros? Yo, how long before you pull through? Nigga, my bad. Okay, I did not know you was gonna be here this fast. All right, that's cool. Yo, do you have PayPal? Okay. Understandable. Either that or we gotta go to like an ATM or some shit. You know what I mean? Alright, cool. I'll be out there in about 2-3 minutes. Alright. Nigga. Bruh! Oh my God, my homeboy, I promised I'd pay him back. You know what I'm saying? Dang! And he just showed up. Man! Dang! I'm gonna have to restart the freaking stream. Crap! God! Dang it! Good. Alright, you guys. So, I'm gonna tell you guys as much of the story as I can before I go. You know what I'm saying? Dang it! Alright, so. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess I could take you guys with me. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. For real. Okay, so this is what ended up happening, right? Now I sit down at the lunch table and this Mexican chick named Stephanie sits down right next to me. And when she sits down right next to me, she tells me, she's like, yo, you know, we gotta, like, yo, you know, I'm really hungry. I'm really hungry. Help. You know? All right, you guys, I'll tell you guys what. You know what I'm saying? Next super chat, regardless of the amount, and I'll take you guys with me. You know what I'm saying? For real. Next super chat, regardless of the amount, even if it's 6 cents, I will take you guys with me. You know what I mean? All right, so let's see. That's what's up. Yep. Yo, hey T-Move, what got you in the glitter? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with you being in the closet, bro. There's nothing wrong with you being in the closet, T-Move. You know what I'm saying? I hope you figure out your gender, bro. That's what's up. Yo, glad you're making content. Yo, that's what's up. All right, so let me see. So, next super chat, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of the amount, I will take all of you guys with me. You know what I'm saying? All right, so with that being said, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting next to this chick, you know what I'm saying? And she freaking, let me see. She freaking, let's see, what did she tell me? She told me, oh, that makes sense. So she tells me, she's like, yo, I'm super hungry. And her stomach starts growling, right? You know what I'm saying? Let's see. And then, you know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, you know, go ahead, get some food. I got you. And baby girl was like, uh-oh. What the hell? Oh. What the nigga? The hell is this? What the fuck? Bruh. Bruh, so I can't even turn off the green screen. Well, it is awesome to know that I could do this. You know what I'm saying? Just, damn, so they really build in green screen. That's cool. Yo, like, this is disrespectful, bro. Don't. Okay. My bad. Phone being goofy. Ugh. All right, I'm at to see y'all.